We're here to mark the successful completion of Phase 2 for the Elgin Park redevelopment. And now it says hold for applause. So. This unique partnership has shown what it is possible when we work together. But before I begin, I do want to acknowledge that Northumberland County is located on the traditional and treaty territory of the Mississauga and Anishinaabe, the original stewards of these lands and waters. Today, this region remains home to the Mississauga and Chippewa nations, collectively known as the Williams Treaties First Nations. We honor their enduring connection to this land and their legacy of care and responsibility. It's great to be here as we mark the completion of all 4 new buildings at Elgin Park, an example of what's possible when we work together with a shared purpose and goal. Thank you. Together, we've delivered 40 new homes that are energy efficient, accessible, and most importantly, attainable for more people in our community. This milestone is the result of a lot of hard work by county staff, the Northumberland County Housing Corporation team, and our federal and provincial partners, and our design and construction partners. Thank you, sincerely, thank you all. What makes this project so special is the way we went about the redevelopment. We've taken an aging housing site and reimagined it, focusing on smart intensification and building a community. We removed 9 semi-detached buildings and replaced them with 4 10-unit buildings, increasing capacity from 18 to 40 units here in Coburg. This approach makes the most of public land, reduces infrastructure investment, and builds community density in a thoughtful way. It's efficient, it's effective, it's innovative, and environmentally conscious and community-minded. This new complex has many green building features and have enabled us to achieve a LEED certification and a new standard for sustainable community housing in Northumberland. And here's the kicker. It was completed on time and on budget. Yeah, a no small feat in today's market. We did it by working together across all levels of government through teamwork and a shared investment in a better future. Huge credit goes to our staff team and to our design and construction teams for their outstanding project execution and commitment to quality and safety. Their high standards of execution, attention to detail, and commitment to quality and safety were instrumental in bringing this project to completion. This project also highlights something else: the growing strength of Northumberland County and the Northumberland County Housing Corporation as project managers and infrastructure builders. By managing this project ourselves, we've stayed responsive, aligned with local needs, and ensured top standards every step of the way. From the county's perspective, acting as our own project manager has allowed us to be nimble, responsive, and accountable, making smart decisions in real time and working through challenges collaboratively with architects, contractors, and community partners. We're not just building new infrastructure, but internal expertise as well, and it's going to serve us well into the future with housing and infrastructure investments. It's important to bring attention to why we're here doing this. The need for affordable and supportive housing in Northumberland is urgent. We're facing a 1% rental vacancy rate, long wait lists for subsidized housing, and rising housing costs that make it harder every day for people to find a safe place to call home. Elgin Park helps change that. It's more than new buildings, it's about creating stability, security, and a sense of belonging. It's about dignity and opportunity, and we are very proud that we can begin welcoming people home to these new units. So now I would like to invite Jennifer McKelvey, MP for Ajax and the Parliamentary Secretary to the Federal Minister of Housing and Infrastructure, to please come forward and have some remarks. Jennifer.
Well, thank you for that warm introduction and for making me feel so very welcome here in this beautiful community. Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge that we are gathered on the traditional territory of the Mississauga Anishinaabe. It is such an honor to be here with you alongside our partners and our colleagues, the wonderful Member of Parliament here and Minister Piccini, and I think the best title in politics, Warden, Brian Ostrander. Each and every one of you here has demonstrated incredible leadership, and you are a big reason why we're able to celebrate today's grand opening. Communities across Canada need affordable housing that meets their needs. And Canada needs to build more homes to build a stronger economy. The federal government is taking action, and today's grand opening is a step towards providing safe, affordable homes for people in Cobourg. And it's another step forward in our bold, ambitious plan to build Canada strong. Like many regions across Canada, Cobourg is growing and thriving. It's a place where more and more people are choosing to live, work, study, and raise their families. But we know families are having a hard time finding homes that meet their needs and that they can afford. Solving this crisis won't be easy, but it is possible. Today's announcement is part of the solution. Back in August 2022, our government announced an over $8 million investment that supported the redevelopment of this amazing project, Elgin Park. $2.4 million was through the Affordable Housing Fund, and $5.7 million was through the Canada-Ontario Community Housing Initiative. Thanks to this investment, the number of affordable housing units here at Elgin Park has almost doubled, going from 18 units to 40. Today marks a truly great day as we celebrate the completion of this transformational project. It's a powerful reminder of what meaningful investment and, importantly, partnerships can achieve. The impact of this investment will have on lives right here in Cobourg cannot be understated. This project will help more of our neighbors across Cobourg gain the safety and stability of home. It will give more people a chance for a fresh start. It will bring us closer to a better, fairer future for us all. Le projet annoncé aujourd'hui aidera un plus grand nombre de nos voisins à Cobourg à obtenir la sécurité et la stabilité de leur logement. 40 logements neufs. Cela donnera à plus de gens la chance de prendre un nouveau départ. Cela nous rapprochera d'un avenir meilleur et plus juste for tous. The opening of Elgin Park was made possible by the Affordable Housing Fund and the Canada-Ontario Community Housing Initiative. These initiatives are delivered through the National Housing Strategy, a 10-year plan that's helping Canadians build stable, prosperous lives. It's one of a series of measures that the federal government is taking that will help double the rate of home building while creating an entirely new housing industry. An industry that uses Canadian technology, Canadian skilled workers, and Canadian lumber. Every action we take is about helping Canadians build the life they deserve in a home that meets their needs. It's about building strong, diverse, and resilient communities where everyone has the chance to grow and thrive. And it's about building a stronger Canada with every partner pulling in the same direction to create the homes and the affordable housing market that Canadians need. Je vous félicite et vous remercie tous pour votre engagement continu en faveur de logement abordable. Congratulations to everyone involved and to all the partners. Thank you for your ongoing commitment to affordable housing.
Now I'd like to invite our provincial representative, our everybody's favorite MPP here in Northumberland, Peterborough South, and my friend David Piccini.
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. I saw Director of Communications. I pulled as you said that. No, I'm kidding. I feel, I know no politicians ever stood and said you'll be brief. No politicians ever said that. But I feel bad you're all working on your tans here as we're under this roof. But I did just want to come up to say congratulations to all of you because today is about community. And it's really exciting when we all row in the same direction. And
communities and inclusive spaces here in Northumberland. So now I'm pleased to welcome Victor Fume, Chair of the Northumberland County Housing Corporation. Victor.
Thank you, Brian, Jennifer, and David for those words. And thank you to our partners and guests for being here today. As Chair of the NCHC, I'm proud to be part of a team working every day to ensure more people in our community have access to safe, secure, affordable housing within the county. With the county's partnership, we've grown our portfolio to over 370 units, and this is just the beginning. I would be remiss if I did not say that, Brian, your comments on the internal infrastructure, we're ready to go. Bring on the next project. I think we have the internal capabilities, and we showed that we can be on time and on budget, and we're waiting for our next go around. So you guys got to open up the wallets. So
Money's in your pocket.
yeah, yeah, okay. Elgin Park is a prime example of how we can build better affordable housing for our community thanks to collaborative partnerships. This redevelopment isn't just bricks and mortar, it's about people, it's about families, seniors, and individuals who now have a stable place to live and a foundation to thrive. I will tell you again, digressing, I drive by here regularly in the fall, spring, summer, twice a week anyway. And out of the corner of the parking lot, every time I'm there, I see families gathering, kids riding bikes, playing. I come from the private sector, builder developer, and I'll tell you what, there's no greater sense of satisfaction than seeing that in our communities. That's why we're here. It is, from my 70s days, it's cool. I think we should be very proud of that, and I think it's amazing. It's amazing to see that we built it, and it's actually become a community without a whole lot of our intervention. It's great. A stable place to live and a foundation to thrive. It's a promise for hope, for a path, for a better life for seniors living on fixed income, families struggling with rising rents, and individuals trying to rebuild their lives. It's a promise that home is possible and that our community cares. When we were gathered here a couple of years ago, the temperature was well below zero, and today it's in the 30s. Again, to Brian just said earlier, these homes are fairly energy efficient. And you know what? At the end of the day, it saves money on maintenance. But I'll tell you what, people that are living here get a nice, comfortable home, summer and winter. We may be suffering as we make these announcements. And that's one of the things that so many people are not only under housed, but they're housed in terrible conditions. I think these homes using not the latest technology, tried and true technology, are going to be very comfortable places for people to call home for a lot of years. It reminds us that the home we are building, along with our pride, provide shelter from the cold and the heat and a place to grow and prosper. On behalf of the NCHC, thank you to everyone who helped bring this vision to life.